Hey guys, Doyle here with Doyle's Basement Records. How's everyone doing in the VC community? I'm doing well as always. This is gonna be an episode kind of what's my biggest problem with some box sets besides the price. Uh, Before we get started, I want to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, please. Leave me a comment in that comment section. Let me know if I suck, if I'm doing all right for you guys. All right. So it's no secret if you've been watching my channel. I'm a sucker for a box set. I love them. I own quite a few. I got 37 of them. Big fan of majority of them. Obviously, some are a lot better than others. Some you get a lot more product with it, and then some you get very little. For like at top of the food chain, I think is some of the Metallica box sets. I mean, it comes with a lot of stuff. Um, LPs, CDs, posters, DVDs, and then like all of James Hetfield's lyrics he actually handwritten down. Sorry, and then the Black Sabbaths are great ones too. But my biggest problem is, all right, now some of these have really great on the sides. It shows the band name and then the albums. Some of them are really, especially like the Black Sabbath. I think they're probably the best. I mean, look at that. Look how big in print there is. And some of these don't do that. Like a Rolling Stones one, Go Ahead for Soup, right behind me. Look at this. Doesn't say Rolling Stones or the name of the album. Very upsetting when I got this. I was so excited. Like, oh man, I opened it up. Like, oh, cool. Looking at everything. Okay. And then kind of put it back, and I was like, that's weird. I was trying to find, where it says, the band name and the album name, so I could put it, slide in the right spot. Oh, it doesn't have anything. It's like, that's odd. Like, man, charge me an extra $5 or $10 and make sure it's, wide and visible. And then these Neil Young ones, these are pretty damn cheaply made too. At least this one has it, but look how tiny the writing is. You could at least, I mean, that's probably a quarter of an inch. You could have made it the width of that and then stretched it, which would have made it look so much cooler. But they chose not to for some reason. And then there's even one, a box that we just got at my work, a Tom Petty one. I forgot which one, and it's a big box. It's wide, kind of like the Justice for All. And it's a white box set, and on the side, there's nothing. It says nothing on it. It would have looked so cool if you would like done something like that. Say Tom Petty, and I think it was one of the box. What was it? Maybe like it. How? What was it? What was it? Man, I think it was maybe like his first like 7 to 10 albums in a box, something like that. I need to relook. It's still in the it's not registered in our shop. It's still in the basement, and I barely looked at it once, and I'm just thinking I don't think it's like a greatest hits or anything like that. But anyways, it was very disappointing to see because I was like, oh man, I wouldn't mind having that, and that makes me really not want it, just because of that almost. Because it just looks weird having a big box set on the, you see the side, it just says, it's just blank. Still probably gonna get it because I'm a big Tom Petty fan, and plus I'm listening to it. But I'm a visual guy as well. I like looking at the covers. I like looking at my setup, man. My TV's kind of over here. Actually, my TV's right over here. I got my couch, and I'll always look over here as I'm watching TV or even playing guitar or just fucking around on my phone, man. I'm a visual guy as well. But yeah, that's my biggest problem with these box sets, besides the price, of course. Let me know what your guys' big problem with these box sets. Of course, you can say the price, but after you say the price, say something else. I get it; they're expensive, and especially with that new Nirvana one that's coming out in March, I believe. I could be wrong. Might be a month after that. I'd have to relook. And I even heard their CD box set of that's like extremely expensive. I think it's like $250, $260. Excuse me, it's getting late here. It's past 1 o'clock here in Kansas City. That's too much, man. $250 for one album, deluxe box set, man. I mean, especially because it's not even like I don't think it's gonna come with as much stuff as the Metallica ones. I know the Black Album one was around that. The Justice and Ride the Lightning were, I think one was 150, the other one was a little over 200. But it comes with, like I said, they're up top of the food chain when it comes to box sets and that alone, what you get. But other than that, guys, I appreciate it. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Please let me know what you think of the what I was talking about with these box sets. Did it bother you, or does it bother you on that? How there's no label on the side. But all right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.